I like privacy, so I wouldn't date somebody in my church. No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
And the guy tries too hard. Like you're trying to show that you're the person for me. Like with your dressing, you're doing too much of designer upon designer upon designer.
Okay.
It's not even matching.
There's others, I know other females who have also had the same experience. So it's like, I think the approach matters. You shouldn't just approach a lady and say, I had a dream, we were together, so, let's now start talking and, dating, and yeah, we're going to be together.
Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining us today and welcome you all to our Youth Effect podcast. And in Youth Effect, we say we are youth and we are yielded. Thank you so much for all our subscribers who subscribe to our YouTube channel and also all those who left some comments in the comment section. Our comment section was buzzing with so many comments. Thank you so much for supporting us. Tonight, we are here again with our beautiful ladies. And we are here to ask the simple question. Guys out there want to know what turns our ladies off. We come to them, we want to flex. We are trying to impress. We try to do all the things we want to do to impress them. But Charlie, it looks like the thing is not working. It's not working. So we want to find out from our ladies what turns them off. They are here. We want to give them the opportunity to tell us, the guys, so that we know what we are doing right and what we are doing wrong, so that we can learn from it. And so we'll jump straight into the conversation. And tonight in the studios, I have our evergreen. Charlie, today your hair.
It was on purpose,
Today your hairstyle is different. It's different,
Yeah,
It's different.
I like that.
I don't know what motivated this hairstyle, But we have our sister Eunice in the studio tonight to help us with the discussion. Eunice, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for passing through tonight. And also we have our sister Belinda. Now, before we finish with the program, we'll give them the opportunity to, give us their Instagram, IG handles and probably their phone numbers, because I know they are single, like single.
Hey.
Like single. So if you want to reach out to them and speak to them, then you can go ahead and talk to them. And then let's see where it takes us. Yes. And so tonight we'll be speaking to Eunice and Belinda in the studios to tell us what the turn off for them is. So let's begin with Eunice. Eunice, tonight we want to talk about turn offs.
Yes.
Okay, turn offs for women. These guys are trying. They come to you. We want to shower you with all the gifts. We are calling you. We are doing all of that. Generally, let's not deal with the specifics now. But what do you think generally are some of the turn offs for women? Before we come to you specifically.
I would say in general, I feel like the number one thing is when the guy tries too hard. Like you're trying to show that you're the person for me. Like with your dressing, you're doing too much of designer upon designer upon designer.
Okay.
It's not even matching. It's not even going together. It's not matching together. But you're just trying to show that, you can provide and you can. It's just over showing. In general, I feel like it's just, I would look at you like you're trying too hard.
Okay, so for you, what are the turn offs for you?
For me,
Yes.
A guy that's not okay. For me personally, I feel like certain guys, once you are in a relationship with them, it's like, I'm the man. I have to provide everything. And even if they need help, they're not asking for help. And then it's kind of like, why am I here? So a guy that does not know, in a sense, does not know his strength and know when to ask for help so he doesn't crash. That's a big thing for me.
So what you are saying is that at a point, if he needs help, he should be able to ask.
Yes.
But it's in our place to support. We are the hunters and we are the givers.
Yeah, and we are also the helpers.
Right.
So if you're not asking your helper to help, what's the point of your helper being there?
But is it not the case that if he's not asking, then it means he doesn't need it?
But I can see that you're struggling.
In what way? Like,
Let's
how do you see?
for an example, a guy will overwork themselves, 8 to 12, then 12 to 4, then whatever, because you need the money. Me, that I am your helper, I have the money. If you were to ask, because we're moving in this journey together and I'm here to help, I will help you out. But because you're not asking, you're like, oh, I'm the guy, I'm supposed to be able to provide. You're wearing yourself out trying to show too much that you're a guy. And it's like, know your strength, know when to ask for help, and know when to, let me also.
But don't
jump in
forget,
and
you
help.
guys are not married, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Obviously not. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are not married.
So how you
I'm not
helping?
spending money
you
on
guys,
nobody.
you guys, you
Right,
guys, you
of
guys are
course
not
we-
married yet. So,
So don't ask me.
maybe that is why he doesn't want to, ask, because he knows.
Oh,
Look,
but-
we are
okay.
only getting to know each other.
True.
And then I'm trying to do what I can do
But if
as
we're
a guy
getting
too.
if we're getting to know each other, you should I should know how you would behave in that situation. You get what I'm
Okay,
trying to say?
okay.
Like, the behavior you show me while we're courting is the behavior you take into in a marriage. So if you're showing me this while we're courting, what am I to expect when we're married?
Okay, I'll come back to you. All right, so Belinda. So generally, what do you think for women are some of the turn-offs? Maybe you've heard some of your friends talk about it before we come to you specifically. Generally,
Well, so I should say the ones I've heard or the ones that I
yeah,
know.
generally, yeah, the ones that
Okay.
you know generally, yeah. Before we come to you,
Like she said, it's a lot. There's a lot of them.
It's a
You
list.
know, there's like a whole list, of course. But personally, I would say a guy that's, like she said, trying so hard. Like, relax, because I'm not perfect. You are not perfect either. So I mean, I'm not saying just come, being disrespectful or whatever, but just come as you are. Like, dress nice, look clean, and just show me who you are. Because that's, if we are to get married, that's what I'm going to be seeing. So don't try so hard. Some people go to the extent of even borrowing cars, to take girls on a date. Sir, so the next day, what car are we using? Like, calm down, come as you are, tell me how you are. And if I like you, we're going to, build it up from there. So just be natural. Come as
do you
you
know
are.
that sometimes, for I'm sitting in the place of a guy, because that is who I am.
Right.
Because sometimes, once we are in the friendship stage, we are getting to know each other. Sometimes these women, you also have certain, standards. Like you set up certain standard. There's this type of guy that you are looking for. Apart from the physique, where if he's not tall, if he's a short guy, he can't do anything about it. That's given. But let's say you are looking, like you mentioned, you want someone who is clean, someone who is, I don't even know your concept of clean. What do you mean by
Clean
clean?
as seen.
And so I'm coming. He knows that about you. Then he would want to impress, give you what you want to see, because that is the standard that you have given, and that is what you want to see. So sometimes, don't you think it's the case of you women setting up that standard for the guys to impress? So it is
Well.
difficult. It's difficult for him to come as he is, because you might even reject him.
No, find out the type of men she likes, So, because I feel like most guys go into relationship or they want to talk to girls because they feel like she will like this. But it could be that she don't. Like now in this type of, the kind of generation that we are in now, right? They feel like most women like men who makes like 6 figures. They
Sure
have like,
do.
they are driving, the most expensive cars, the cologne, everything's like top notch. It's beautiful. It's nice to have it. But there's a lot of women out there who are ready to build that with you. So if you don't have that, don't force it. Come, okay, now I'm even still in school. I'm part-time. So I have the, we can tell, okay, he has that dream. He's building it. It's okay, but don't come and lie like, oh, I'm already making maybe $50 an hour, and then we go on a date and you try to look on the menu like, don't pick that, I can't afford it. But you told me you have money. So, come as you are, and then if she likes you, listen,
So
if a
he
woman
said
likes
he,
you,
he
like,
said he has money, so you are spending.
if you're taking me to other,
we are spending.
I'm ready. Of course.
Now let's
So-
let me come back to you, Eunice. If we say the guy is trying so hard, I want us to delve into it.
Okay.
Like, if you say the guy is trying so hard, what do you mean?
I think Sister Belinda also talked about that. There's a difference between showing me you have potential and just overdoing it. Like Belinda said, hey, this is my dream. in the future, I want to be this. I want to drive this car. I want to have this. But right now, this is what I have. There are some boys where right now what they have, they're doing above and beyond. Like they're living beyond
Their
their
needs.
needs.
Right.
Yeah. In order to just show out to the girl. Like you're coming to me with a Benz. I know the Benz, you're financing it. You probably can't even pay the monthly bill. But you're coming to me with a Benz. If you were to come to me in like a Honda Civic and say, hey, my future dream is to drive a Benz
Even
and
a
let's work towards
Bentley.
that. That's me. That's like you showing me your potential, not overdoing it. I'm seeing that you have potential and we can build towards that, but you didn't come to me like with your shoulders up and just ready to just show off what you don't have.
Do you think we have some of these guys in the church?
We sure
Belinda?
do.
Oh yeah, maybe they don't show it to the girls in the church, but those outside. Cause
No, but you are with them in the church.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, you
so
find
they can't
someone.
lie to you because we know the kind of car he's bringing to church. You
But
know,
sometimes the cars they're bringing, they can't even pay for it. So, I mean, you can't really know.
I mean, I guess they do it to the girls who don't know who they are,
So
so they can fake it outside.
So why do you guys? Okay, let me put it this way, practically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I believe you guys are beautiful. Okay,
thank you.
and I know most guys are interested. Some have showed interest in you. They are texting you. They are calling you. Why are you rejecting them? what are the turn-offs? Why?
Oh,
I
wow.
don't want
Why-
it to sound
why-
so personal because
why-
somebody might listen and think, oh,
Somebody
she's
might be
talking
hurt.
about me.
No. Well, then rephrase it and just code it. Why are you? I think that will help us to better understand what we are dealing with. Because I know so many guys, may have reached out. Why are you turning them away? Let me begin with
go-
you, Belinda.
um,
You. No, Belinda.
You go first.
I just don't want to. I want to kind of like rephrase it so it doesn't
You want me to go?
sound like I'm like attacking somebody.
You're not attacking. I mean,
So-
you're just being real. Just because we just want to know. The guys who are watching want to learn from you guys. They want to know what is turning you off, why you guys are denying them, and all of that. So let's know. Let's be real. Why are you turning them off?
So there was this guy, right?
Aish.
I mean, the first week, oh, how are you? And then, boom, oh, I'm gonna go shower. Do you want to
Now
watch
you
me
wanna
on
join me?
FaceTime? Like, that kind
wow.
of thing. I'm like, sir,
In the church.
no, not in the church, outside.
Okay,
Like
okay.
we're just talking. It's just 1 week. You
Okay.
like you see that? It's a turn off. So
Okay.
ever since then, I just blocked.
I mean, of course, then that one I
That-
agree with you. I agree with you.
See?
Yes,
Yeah,
that one I
it's-
agree with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So that's
But
one
apart
example.
from let's limit it. Let's limit it to the church. At least it will help us to narrow down some of the.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if it's outside the church, and of course, you have the guys doing nasty things, which we don't want to go there. So let's limit it to the church. Now you are with a guy in the church, and you are turning him down, for one or two reasons. That is what we want to know.
Okay. Personally, I've never really talked to anybody in my church, but if I am to do that, I don't think I would want to date anybody in my church because I feel like everybody will know your business.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want people
Okay.
to be in my business. So, you know how like our church, like our aunties and uncles, once they see you're dating, you can't even walk freely in the church because they're gonna think, she's
Foley is
walking.
smiling.
See how she keeps walking now because her boyfriend is in the church. You know, that kind of thing. I like privacy. I like privacy, so I wouldn't date somebody in my church. No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
That's a
no,
good
but that one I don't believe you, Belinda.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh.
I don't believe because seriously, you've not fallen. I don't think you falling in love with anybody.
Well,
in the
maybe
church.
if I do,
Yes,
but until
yes,
then, I
yes.
don't think I will.
I'm
like,
sure you may have not fallen in love with anybody. Eunice.
Me personally,
Then we'll take a phone call and then listen to what others have to say. Yes.
the church boys. The reason why
Look at the way
I'm
she's
church
calling them boys.
the reason why I'm saying no is because like
Church
just,
boys.
like that Belinda said, after the second text messages, I love you,
Right.
or God showed me to be your wife. Seriously,
But God
Seriously?
showed him.
No,
But God
Oh,
showed
no.
him.
Second
please,
day.
no.
I love you.
No, I love.
Who do you
Right.
love?
Like, how many people are you gonna love in a week if you're already telling me?
It's like, all right. As soon as I hear I
It's
love you,
love
it's like,
that
all right.
Okay,
cheap.
hold on. Okay. Take your time. All right. So they come off too quick
Yeah.
with a I love you
Mm-hmm.
or 10. Okay.
And don't
So-
that phrase, God showed me that you're my wife. Please, can we retire that?
Okay, so God showed me. They shouldn't
had
bring
a
God
dream.
in.
Let's just retire.
I had
it.
a dream,
I had a dream.
yeah.
You were my wife, and we were getting married. Please,
Wow. Wow.
it's day two.
that is
Please.
wow. I see. That is really interesting. The issue with God, okay, but maybe, I mean, God indeed told him.
That's true. But on the second day, you're telling me this, like at least
Okay, you should
wait,
apply
maybe-
wisdom.
Exactly.
Okay, so the guys who are watching, if God says anything to you, please, just give it some time. Okay.
package it well, like wrap it, put a bow on it. Don't just give it to her raw like that. Like just
Okay.
package it.
Package it
Put it in a
properly.
nice box,
a
wrap
nice
it
way
up.
present it to her. That
Okay.
guy showed me this, and then we'll go from there. But
Okay. All right. I get it. All right. So we're going to take a phone call and find out from our listeners what they also have to say. So let's call our sister Stephanie. We'll have our producers call our sister Stephanie Nyamiche. Let's put her on the line, and then let's hear what she has to say. Yeah. So we'll package it properly. I think we'll package
the
it.
packaging is what's important.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful Stephanie Nyamiche. How you doing?
Hi, Pastor. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on the
No
Youth Effect
problem.
podcast show. Yes. And tonight,
Yes, it's a privilege.
yes, we are discussing some few things that turn off, that has been a turn off for most women. And I know certainly before you got married, some suitors came your way, some guys trying to, get your attention and all of that. We just want you to speak on what are some of the things that turn you off, which made you turn them down, before you settled on your Mr. Right. If you can share your thoughts on that.
Okay, sure. Thank you again for the privilege to come on. I guess 3 things come to mind.
Okay.
The first one is a turnoff is when someone comes and says, "Oh, I had a dream." I sometimes feel like it's a way of trapping you when they come and they say, "Oh, I had a dream and we were together, so you're my wife." That thing, nah. I feel like it's a trap. And then aggression, when they come with some type of aggression, they see it as confidence, but it's coming on as like they're pushing themselves to you by force. And then I think the last one, there's some that have come and they came immediately with the "I love yous," and I don't even know you. So those are like just a couple of turnoffs. I think three turnoffs that I have. Yeah.
I see. All right, so let's deal with the first one. When they say maybe they had a dream.
Yeah.
What if indeed they had a dream? Maybe God spoke to them about you, and what about that? Truly they had
I
a
feel-
dream about you.
Definitely there's no doubt, right? But for me, there's 2 things. You had a dream, so does that mean it's final? Sometimes it comes off like, take my word for it.
Okay.
So the second one is I'm a firm believer in if God can speak to you, he can also speak to me. So just give me that room of getting my own confirmation as well.
Awesome.
But if you tell me immediately that I had a dream, it means that we're together and to get yourself ready. It's just, it doesn't sit right.
Okay. I get it. Interesting. So they should allow you to also have the confirmation,
Yeah.
All right. But before it even becomes a turnoff, maybe like, do you think it is wrong to even mention it in the first place?
I don't think it's wrong, but I think it has been abused because I'm not the only one that has had such experiences. There's others, I know other females who have also had the same experience. So
Okay.
it's like, I think the approach matters. You shouldn't just approach a lady and say, "I had a dream, we were together, so, let's now start talking and, dating and we're going to be together."
Okay.
It's all about how you word it. And, later on you can even tell the lady if things work out, "I had a dream. So this must be God's confirmation," something like that.
Okay. Finally, before you go, you see, men are hunters. That is how we've been wired. That is how men are wired. So we are always coming in to hunt for you women. And so
Right.
the tendency that our adrenaline and our emotions will be all over the place, the probability and the tendency is very high. And which is why most of the times you have the guy coming off as it doesn't, you don't have to know him before he tells you he loves you. He has seen you from far. He has admired you from far, and now his emotions and everything, he feels like, oh, this is someone that I think I love.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to come off, from that angle so that we can see if it is enough for that to be a turn off. If maybe a day or two he met you and he said he loves you.
Yeah, and I mean, I thank you for shedding light on that, because I mean, it's. But I guess now the understanding of guys are hunters, so they may already know what they like and how they feel. It
Exactly.
makes more sense.
Right.
So I do appreciate that. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I knew it was short notice, but thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
We are so honored to have you on our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. So I think she's also mentioned the same thing.
Like
so you
there's a
guys are-
global
it's a-
group chat.
Wait, my thing's
but I think we should
Wonderful
understand
woman,
from the
yeah.
angle that I came from. You see, before I come up to tell you that I love you, he might have seen you. He's been admiring you since Adam.
Well, I
think
haven't
there's
seen
a-
you, so give me some time.
There's a difference
Just,
between
yeah.
I love you and I'm interested in you.
Or I like you.
Yeah, or I'm infatuated by you. Because I love you, that's a strong word. We might
Love
use it here and there, but love is a strong
Right.
word.
Right, yes.
So for you to not know anything about me and come to me and say, I love you, maybe if you had just said, hey, I'm interested in you, I want to get to know you better.
I like you.
And then later on you say, I love you, fine. But to come off like, hey, I love you, I want to get to
I'm
know
in
you.
love with you.
That's
Forgot
a
that
bit,
one. Yeah.
that's a bit much.
But don't you, Belinda? Let me come to.
Yes.
Don't you think your response to that will be because of your experience? Maybe your
No.
past experience or something.
To somebody
trauma.
saying they love
Yes,
you.
maybe someone came off. I love you 2 days. You
Oh,
give the
so you
opportunity,
think they're gonna do the
and
same?
someone else,
Well,
and you are like, Oba be na de ni
Even
yo."
come and tell me
This
like
guy
the
is-
first, the first week if you tell me you love me or you're in love, say, oh, okay, okay. Let's see how that goes.
Okay, all right. Let's try and see if we can get another caller. Let's try Gloria. Let's try Gloria. Let's put her on the line and then quickly let's get Gloria.
Hello?
Hello, Gloria. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight's show.
You're welcome.
Good. All right. So we are asking a simple question tonight, and I think that
All right.
those in the studio have shared, their opinion, and we want to know what you also think. So tonight we are discussing the turn-offs for women, okay? And we want to find out what are some of the few things that turns you off, that will make you turn a guy down. If you can share some few with us.
I think that for me, it's just quite a few. One thing I know that will turn me off about a guy is when he doesn't give me the space to communicate or speak up for myself.
Okay.
Like every conversation, he decides to just take the space and just bring his emotions out, leaving me. It's more or less like you're trying to tell me that my emotions don't matter and I don't need to talk. So I would prefer a person who would also think about what I want to say or give space for me to be open about my feelings or my emotions.
Okay.
And I think the second thing will be about someone who doesn't take care of themselves, being it physically or mentally, because I believe that cleanliness is next to godliness, and it's not just a matter of physicality. You have to be clean. Why are you not clean? You have to be clean. You have to be neat, not just your surroundings, like your car, your appearance, your fingernails. It's something that gets me off because I try to keep up
Did you
and
say
clean.
fingernails?
It's the fingernails for me.
Yeah. Your
But
fingernails cannot be dirty in my presence. Because
Wow.
why?
Wow.
Yeah.
that's a turn off.
One thing that I feel like when I look at a person, one thing that really catches me is your fingernails. Whether a guy or a girl, it is your fingernails that really catches me.
Like, are
That
you
is the
eating
first thing
with
I feel like I look at.
Are you eating with that?
Yeah. Are you really eating with your fingernails?
Oh my God.
It really gets to me a lot.
Today
Like,
I'm
back
really
away.
hearing new stuff. Wow.
Yeah, it is something that gets to me a lot. So I think my friends know that. The people around me know that. Like, they cannot be like that around me.
No, but
I
what
let
if,
them know, and they know that.
but hold on with this fingernail thing. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
No, hold on. No,
Think about
don't
it,
you
strike
don't
the
you
chord.
think don't you think no Jesus Christ. I'm even confused.
What is it?
Okay. Now you are supposed to be a helpmate to the guy, okay? What if it is your place to help him, trim his fingers, like just help him out, help him
How
clean.
is it my place to clean your
At this
fingers?
grown age?
No, you are helping
Like,
him.
how did you survive? Well, how did you survive without
For
me?
me.
Yeah.
You were
at this
cleaning
grown
it
age.
yourself.
Gloria, you are mean.
Like,
you
you're
are
a grown
mean.
man.
Gloria, you are so mean. So is this why you guys are turning the guys down?
Fingernails.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Like Sarah,
Fingernails.
no, there's more to
I need
that.
to- I need
There's
to-
more to
okay,
that.
okay,
It's
let me
always
ask
a
you.
little thing.
Let me ask you a question. How about the guys who chew their
Oh my
fingernails?
God.
Are you hungry? Just go get some food.
Yes, I'm gonna
No.
eat.
No, that is disgusting. You
My
cannot do
God.
that. I like my fingernails clean and at least moderately short. If it's
Okay.
overgrown, that's like, don't do that. If it's like a little bit grown out and it's clean, it's fine. But biting your fingernails, why? What is your reason?
Wow.
I need to know.
Wow. Okay.
You can't do that.
Interesting.
No.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
So first off, you talked about they dominating the conversation where they
Mhm.
don't get you to also air your opinion or emotions. They always want to control the conversation and all of that. And for you, it's a turn off. So you need guys who can also understand, allow you to also share your views, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But the second one, you have to come to the studio to explain yourself. That one we have to talk about it properly.
I
'Cause
feel like it's pretty,
I
like,
don't know why
it's pretty
fingernails should be.
open.
Maybe that guy he's the same person who's going to
mechanic.
help you.
Oh my God.
No.
Maybe
No.
he's the guy who's going to change your life forever.
Change my life into the if you're hungry, you have to just be biting your fingernails and making them dirty. Are you digging your hands in the soil? I don't think so. Right. No. You have to be clean. You're stepping outside. You check your outfit. What check your attire? What check your pump? What check your teeth? You check that everything is clean, but you couldn't check your fingernails?
Shoes to everything.
It doesn't make sense. Oh, like if you go to the bathroom, I chose it. So you mean, sir, the whole day you didn't go
Okay.
to the bathroom?
Okay.
You
all
couldn't
right.
wash your fingers? You
All
couldn't
right.
wash your hands?
At this point, at this point, Mama to cry me. Now I'm even having a headache by force. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining us.
Sometimes it didn't
Yeah,
make sense.
yeah,
You're
I get it.
welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope that next time you join
You're
us in the studios so that we
No
can
problem.
discuss.
No
Yes.
problem.
Thank you so much, and
I'll
have a
be
good
there.
evening. Okay.
Have a good evening too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye. All right. So let's wrap up with this. Now let's talk about their spirituality. Okay. What do you look out for in a guy in terms of spirituality? Let me begin with Eunice. Don't tell me I want somebody who can fast when you know you are not fasting.
That one Bacardi, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
go.
say.
Okay, so let me hear you.
Honestly, I look for somebody that's able, if I can't, he can. As in, if there comes a time where I can't stand in to protect the family or stand in to pray, he can be like, oh, okay, you're not feeling good, sleep. Let me stand in and pray for the family. Somebody that can actually take lead. It's not every day the girl or the woman that's like, oh, come and let's pray, or come and let's read the Bible. He takes lead in it, if that kind of makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Belinda.
Yeah, like she said, spiritually you should be up there,
What do you mean up there? When
Up
you say
there,
up
I have
there?
a
I've
problem with
seen-
that.
No, yeah, for real.
Okay,
'cause-
what if you meet a guy that you like, but he spiritually is not up there?
Oh, if
he
he-
checks everything off, but spiritually he's not there.
we're
but
gonna
you
get
are.
there together. That's okay.
Because I've
We'll
had
get
girls
there
that said,
together.
"Oh, you're not a kingdom prayer, so you check everything off. You're not a kingdom prayer, so I can't."
No, I mean, if the person is a believer, right, and they're ready to learn, like we will get up
Okay.
there. We're gonna, read the Bible together. We're gonna pray. fasting gonna be doing that a lot because me, I'm not cooking every day. So if I'm not cooking, we are fasting.
We are fasting.
So but for real, you should be up there. Not like
Right.
up there, but you should know God for
Right,
yourself.
right.
You should be able to be. We should be praying together.
Okay.
We should be studying the Word of God together. That's
Okay.
one thing. The first thing I'm looking for, and if you can give me that, we can work on a lot of things together.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Ihado. But it's all good. But it's all good. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. But then just before we leave, I just want to say this. When I met my wife, I didn't have it all put together. I remember one of the questions that she asked me. She asked me about 3 times, and I kept struggling. In fact, I'll always find an excuse and just drop the call and maybe come back the next time. She'll ask the same question.
Same question.
And the question was, what is your short and long term goals? I didn't have an answer to that question. I didn't have an answer. And I believe it could have turned her off. That, look, this guy doesn't even have an aim. He doesn't even know what he's doing in this life. And I'm going to end up with him. Okay. But I believe she gave me an opportunity. I mean, it woke up something in me that, look, this girl, look at the question she's asking me. She's not in for the material things. She wants to know what I'm up to in life so that she can help me, situate my life. So with all these fingernails, all these trivial things that is turning you guys off, maybe if you can help the guy, it might even reshape him. That is, sometimes some of these guys, that is what they need. It will just reshape them and turn them into a whole different person you didn't even expect. So I'm hoping that some of these things that we are talking about, we all go back and do our homework. Right. Just focus on the weightier matters, like their spirituality. Of course, there are some basic things that they should get in their life, or maybe they should be doing. Like for somebody, it's the fingernails. Talk to them about it, okay? Get them to cut it, teach them what they can do, at least. And trust me, if you win the heart of a guy, if you ask him to sleep, he will sleep.
Yeah.
He will do everything. Yes.
True.
So tell him if you tell him 1, 2, 3 and he's still not changing, then maybe we can talk about something else. But don't just see that and let that be eternal for you. And that's maybe you are losing your blessings. Thank you so much for coming. And those of you watching us, please, you know what to do. Keep subscribing. Go to the comment section, leave your comment and your questions, and we'll come back again and give you an answer. God bless you so much for watching us. We'll come your way again. Thank you so much. It's bye-bye for now.